Hey folks, it's Tom and Frugal Prepper. I'm out here in the garage again. I got my Scooby-Doo shirt on. Scooby-Doo, where are you? How are you all doing this morning? It's Sunday morning. We're out here in the garage. I got both heaters going, but I'll show you what I got going on. So it's kind of chilly this morning. I got both heaters running full blast. I had to go get me another $20 in kerosene this morning. It's up to above 60 right now here in the garage, but I got this engine back together yesterday. Cleaned it all out, checked the bearings, checked the head, put the head gasket on. We reused the head bolts. I know you're not supposed to, but it's that kind of car. Okay. I've reused them before. They seem to work fine. My friend came over last night. He's a mechanic, and he and his son and I worked on this. We got it all ready to come out. We just have a few bolts and the bell housing to get loose. He did all the difficult stuff underneath. And I did a lot of the stuff on top. We just worked on it and cranked her out, and the power steering pump's loose, and everything is ready to pretty much yank this up out of here this morning. What we got to do so that we have enough room to get the engine hoist in here is roll this part way back out of the garage, right? So we're gonna have to put the wheel on it, let it down, roll it backwards. Hi, Waffle Kitten. How are you doing? How you doing this morning? You a good kitty? Hi, kitty kid. Hi there. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, see me. Hi. Oh, yes. Yes, you're a good kitten. Waffles actually belongs to... No, you get out of that. You get out of that antifreeze. I know it tastes sweet. You can't drink it. It'll kill you. I know Waffles, he's a stray from across the street, sort of. Like, he used to belong to the people across the street, and he had a name tag that said Waffles and had his phone number on it. We called him a few times, and they're like, oh yeah, he's our cat. Then he just started hanging out over here all the time. We tried to call him. They did not respond. So we took him in, got him a surgery, got him his shots. He spends the night at our house. At the neighbor's house. Somebody posted on Facebook Marketplace, hey, my kitten's missing. He's lived with us for like a week now, and now he's gone, and it was my cat, you know. I got home, I'm like, no, he kind of belongs to all the neighbors around here, you know. So he just chooses where he wants to spend the night. A lot of times he snuggles up with me in bed. But, you know, he's a good cat. So, anyway, we got this one ready to go back in today. Hopefully we'll get it dropped in and running if they have time to come over and work on it. He has his grandson coming, so he might not come over. And we might do it next weekend. That's fine. It's in the garage. It gives my wife a place to park in the driveway, so we're all happy. We're all happy-dappy. I need to organize the tools a little bit, clean up in here, and... you know, we got the tool cart pretty full of stuff. You know, it is what it is. I broke a Texton 1/4-inch drive extension, and I went on their website, and Texton just like, you just take a picture of it and send it to them, and they mail you a new one. So we'll see how that works. I put in the request today. We'll see how that goes. But Yeah, that's what's going on in the old garage. The Honda yesterday, we drove there. It was like 53 minutes away. We got to town. We started texting the guy, messaging him. We called him and left voicemails. And finally, after about a half hour, he gets back to us. Oh, the car already sold. I'm just like, you have my number. You couldn't tell me you sold it before you wasted 2 hours of my time? So I texted him back like, F you and your stupid car. And then I blocked him. So we're looking again for a good, either like a simple crank no start. Like I came out and tried to start my car one day and it wouldn't start. And I can get it for $500-600 and fix whatever is causing it. Or, whatever. That it needs a head gasket, we'll put a head gasket on, something like that. Just to get it cheap and get it fixed and get him a spare car. So we're still looking. We're still looking and seeing what we can find. But, there's probably money to be made doing that, picking up crank no starts cheap for $500-600, putting a crank sensor on it or whatever the problem is, replacing it and turn that baby around for $2,000, But, a lot of people just don't know anything about cars and know how to diagnose anything. So there's a waffle kitten again. Yes, that's a heater. That'll keep you warm. You can sit up here on this stool. You can sit up here, get in the heat. Yeah. But, it is what it is. So I'm going to just kind of get to work here and organize the garage a little bit and clean it up and try to get things where they're ready to go. And we'll get this engine in hopefully soon. And I'll let you see it running once we get it in there and we get it dropped in and we get it running. That's just really cheap, a $40 top-end gasket set. The oil pan uses silicone, the timing cover uses silicone. So every seal on that's been replaced with a new one except for the rear main and the front main, which we're not leaking. So, it shouldn't have any leaks. It should work. We torqued down the head bolts. Went a little bit past the 90 degrees that it called for because we're reusing head bolts and they're already stretched, but you can get by with that on cars. You really can. So, we'll see how it does. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tom, your Frugal Prepper.